Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Plants, and today we are making a couple of spreads for some of my patrons over on my top tier of Patreon. Today I have spreads for Adita and Bobby, so let's go ahead and dive right on in. Alrighty, the first spread we're going to be doing is for Adita, and she asked for a simply layout, undated, using the new Chic Coquette sticker book from Live Love Posh. This came in a box set. This is a collab with LB Novelties. So I thought this would be so fun, and she asked for this. She loves pink, but specifically she loved these shoes that are in here, and then maybe even some of the roses. So we're going to kind of do like a shoe rose kind of vibe spread. There's even a couple of shapes that we can use for some functional stuff that have some of those shoes in there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not a fan of pink, but my love for just having all the sticker books from Live Love Posh, I think, won over with this set, and I'm really glad I got it because Adita, I know, loves pink, so it kind of just made it perfect because then I have it so that way I can make spreads for her with it. But anyway, there are a lot of fun things in the sticker book that I'm excited to play with for myself as well. It's just the pink vibes, you know? It's the pink vibes. I'm not a pinky girl, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to get in and start by getting some of the roses in here. There's a couple of flat pieces that I'm like, okay, easy peasy, we can add those in. Then I'm going to go back to the pumps, the shoes that are in here. I'm actually going to pull out some of the shapes that already have the shoes in them. And I'm going to start adding some of these in here. So I'm going to add one over here. Then we have a different one facing a different way. I'm going to add this one over here, I think. And yes, I'm covering up the days. We'll figure it out in a minute. I will get it figured out. It will be okay. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Oh, wait, you know what? I saw that there were like washi strip sticker type stickers in here. So we've got to add some of those. We have this pink. I don't even know what this is actually called. I want to automatically, like, my automatic thought is this is a picnic blanket. I know there's a name for the pattern, but my brain, every time I see it, my brain just like blinks. So just like a checkered pattern, I guess. I don't know. I like picnic better. I feel like this looks different than, you know, just like a picnic pattern. And then I'm actually going to use the rest on this side, but I'm going to use it for this area. So I know I can't fill in that whole thing, but there was a little bow that I was going to add in. Maybe we can add in that little bow to kind of fix that up a little bit. So I'm just getting a little bit of functional with some of those. And then we're going to go in with some other functional stickers, which I think there are a couple of boxes that have some of the shoes in them, but they're not the pink. I think I want to stick to the pinks as my colors in here. Let's get some quotes though. Let's see. We have a quotes page. This "Let Your Light Shine" is cute. So we can add that in here. Add that right over here. And then I feel like I need to add a quote over on the other side. Let's do this "Coquette Girl." Add this one right in down here. Okay, now let's get the shoes in because we haven't gotten any of the shoes, and the shoes is what we want. So I'm going to start placing in just a couple of shoes, and then I'm going to grab some boxes for some functional before I, you know, don't add any functional in here, because that's what will happen if I just keep going and then I'll forget. So I want to make sure I don't forget the functional and get those in here. So I'm just going to add in a couple of shoes, and then I'm going to grab pink boxes and more because I know that there's a pink in here that can match these, this color. Actually, this pink is kind of perfect. So I think that's the pink we'll go with. So I'm just going to open each size, and then we're going to pull in some functional boxes. So I'm just going to start going in with the sizes. I'm going to grab a couple of this size, and I'm going to move on to a different size. Oh, I'm fling it across the table, of course. Okay, so we're going to add a couple of this size in here. Grab just a few. And we're going to stick those, and then I'm going to go just a little bit bigger. Again, just to kind of add a little bit of a different look. Because I feel like it'll look weird if I only do one size of sticker. So I'm just going to go in and add a couple of different sizes. Let's go to squares. I'm going to go to the square size. There we go. And add in some of this square size in here. Okay, so I'm just adding in a couple of these bigger pink boxes. I know I feel like I have so much on my desk right now. I'm using this to kind of keep the sticker book open, so that way it doesn't just like flop all over the place. But it's also creating the issue of now I have a lot in the same space that I am planning in. So anyway, okay, so I'm just adding in, I'm giving lots of functional. That way she can use it for whatever may come up. We'll know we have plenty of functional things in here. So just adding in all the things. Okay, so functional, I think that's good for right now. Now let's keep going with these gorgeous shoes. We have these nice big pumps, so now we can kind of layer them on top. Kind of get some layering going. Doing all the different sizes. And we have a single shoe. And we have a double pair of shoes. Just all the shoes. These are so pretty. I wish I was a shoe person. I'm not. I'm like, they look cute, but I don't want to risk my life to wear that, you know? That's kind of what it comes down to for me, is I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to risk my life for a shoe. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the florals. Oops. Forgot I had that page saved already. And then now we can kind of add in some of these florals. So I think I'm going to do some cutting so I can stretch them a little further. And then I can start adding in the floral element. We want to make sure we get those in here as well. We have little single florals, we have bows, lots of different little pieces that we can add in here. So I'm just going to go in, start sticking a floral kind of close to any of the shoes, if there's not already like a floral near it. We even can use some of the bows. I feel like the bows are pretty as well. Very pinky vibe spread. Cut this rose in half. Lay that rose down there. Maybe lay the other side over here. Just have those roses all over. Okay. think this book will stay open now. Kind of trained it. All right, so that's what we're looking like. I really like this spread. Roses and those shoes are definitely a good pair. That is for sure. What a fun matching. Fun match to do. Okay. All right, I think that's good. So we use the Chic Coquette sticker book. Really a pretty book. I want to look and see if there's anything else in here that like wasn't a part of that same section. To see, we have the paper bows. We have the clear bows. Lots of bows. All of the bows. It's such a pretty book. I'm like, can I get this, but in purple? I would love that. But there we go. A pinky vibe shoe rose floral spread for Adita. Adita, I so hope that you love your spread. Let's go ahead and move into our next one. Alrighty, our next spread is for Bobby, and she asked for a dashboard undated spread. So pretty similar to that Simply layout, except the only difference is we don't have 2 weeks. We just have 1 week with our main part of the week on the side, and then we have all like the extra things for the week. She gave me free reign, so I'm going fall because I need to use these fall stickers, and I've been itching to use a lot of them. So I'm going to go in with fall elements from Live Love Posh. And this set is just, it's just such a pretty set. And so I'm going to use it for Bobby's spread today, and then we're going to see what we can come up with. So I'm going to start off with this giant, well, it's not giant, but this bigger kind of floral sticker. And I think I want to kind of stick it in the middle of things over here. I was going to stick it at the bottom, but I definitely like it better sticking it over in the middle. And then we can cover up that dang notes section with a butterfly. Kind of just make this area, you know, look nice. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take some of these other like little flat pieces and kind of add them in here. See what we have. Kind of just filling in this area over here. Oh my gosh, that fit perfectly. I don't know if you could see that, but it went right there, and it like was so close to needing to be punched. But that was a perfect laying of a sticker. Okay, and then we have like sweaters. So I'm just thinking like sweater vibes, sweater weather, curl up with a book, put on your boots, like all that good stuff. Like all those kind of vibes. So I'm going to put this here, journal, and then I'm going to layer this sweater, and then I have these adorable boots. Again, I'm not a shoe person. I like the idea. I think I like the idea of of shoes, but I think the thing is I'm too lazy to put in effort for my shoes. Once winter hits, I wear the same shoes, and once summer hits, I wear the same shoes. Like I'm just lazy when it comes to shoes is all I think is my issue. Okay, so I made a little cluster over there. I want to put a quote, and I know I have a quote from Amber Plans Her Day that's like, I might have a sweater weather quote. I don't remember, but I'm going to pull out her sticker sheet so I can see if I can find it. Because I know I have cuddle weather. I feel like cuddle weather is a good one too. But yeah, I have a lot of just like quotes, so I'm going to pull some of those out. Let's do this cuddle weather and kind of switch that up a little bit. I have a couple other fall quotes that I'm going to add in here. I feel like it Like November is the time for, I don't know, like sweater weather and all of that. Even though I kind of felt it in October, but I feel like this is the last chance, you know? It's like, get it out now or don't. Or don't use it until next year. Okay, I'm trimming, doing a little bit of trimming here. Okay, so we trimmed some pieces off. I'm going to see if I can use at least this piece. I don't think this other corner piece will work, but this piece should. And lay that piece in there. Kind of create my own like corner vibe piece. And again, kind of just creating my own corner area with things happening. Putting some of the little pumpkins and let's fill in with fall leaves. I'm just going to place them randomly and then we'll put our functional around them. So just kind of placing some all over. Different kind of leaves too. I'll lay those in. Oops, sorry. I wasn't in frame. Maybe like right there. Okay, so I have all my leaves laid down. Let's get some functional stuff in here because as of right now, we have 0 functional things happening. So we should probably get some kind of function in here. I'm pulling out jewel tone boxes because jewel tone really is the perfect, has the perfect colors for fall vibe spreads. And this green is really pretty with all of those. So I am just going to go in and add in a couple boxes. I'm putting this in here mainly with the idea of being able to layer on top of it with some of the lighter colors. And it's a good excuse to use this gorgeous blue. So I'm going to do that in 2 spots. And then the goal will be to layer on top of it with some other colors. We even have the cream color that we could layer with. I have a couple. Pieces there. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of those cream colored stickers and layer those in there. I won't use those ones by themselves because they're definitely on the lighter scale. We have a more green that definitely matches that even more. So I'm just going to pull out some of those colors. Kind of get those in a couple different spots. Dokie. And then I think I'll go to autumn. So I feel like autumn will have more colors that I can use, like this dark red. So we'll add in some of that color. It's like darker shade of red. Get a little bit more of that functional in here. Okay. There we go. Just looking at the quotes that I do have. Have a lot. Lots and lots of quotes. Fall is in the air. Add some more little pumpkins. Fill in over there. Another one of these things. That can go somewhere. Just have like a weird, it's like at a weird angle. I think I'm going to cut this so the angle of it makes a little bit more sense. That was just going straight up and down. Easy peasy. What else do we have from this set? Add another one of these butterfly pieces. We have a candle, which is always welcome. I'm so bad at lighting candles though, but I love candles. I'm just really bad at like remembering to actually light them. I forget, even though I really love candles. I just don't think about them that way. Okay, I think I'm gonna add another butterfly. There's like a little bit of a bigger one. It's kind of a different color than that one that was over there. So we can add in another. Is that a butterfly? Maybe it isn't a butterfly. Is that a moth? I'm like, I don't know the difference. I really like this. I like this like clusters. I think the clusters are my favorite part so far. Clustering might be the new thing. Okay, I feel like I want to get some of these colors over to the other side. So I'm going to go and grab that darker color. I'm just going to cover these up and give her, she can change these to something else. And then let's do the green. Let's do the darker green. So I'm actually going to lift this sticker up. And then I'm going to slide this underneath, just to give it a different name. And then maybe even add a box or two on this side, since I kind of covered up all the areas to add extra things. Didn't give those things a chance to stay. So I just want to add in some of those colors on the other side. So at least all of them are represented in some way, shape, or form. Alrighty. What else is there? There's like little acorns. I don't know how I feel about doing the acorns. I do like them. Decisions. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's good. I like took up a good majority of your space, Bobby, so sorry in advance. But I really like it, so I hope that you do too. And there we go. Two similar layouts as far as the layout goes, but different spreads as far as the theme goes. I love how both of them turned out, and I think they both are going to be super fun, and I hope that they are loved in their new homes. But there you go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!